Miles, this is cool. This is very, very cool. I like this a lot. It's got a really super modern feel to it. Um, it's got a Swiss feel to it. It's very cool. I like it a lot. One thing I would say here are there's well, the two things that are really bothering me here, and I would say that let me just back up here just a boy. Why does it jumps like that? Let's go to 23. Let's go to 23. That'll work. Okay, perfect. So now one of the things I want to mention is that in when you're illustrating, you have this project, right? And a lot of students are just going to say, okay, I'm just going to illustrate this, and not really understanding the concept behind design. We're speaking for someone as designers. We're delivering a message. Right now, this isn't a message. In the some of the parameters for this week's discussion critique, one of the things was is there a call to action? And in this case, there's not a call to action. So, what is this? Okay, is it a book? If it's a book, it would be buy. It would be a byline. If it's a movie, then of course, or let's say it's a play, there would be a date and a location. Do you see what I'm saying? So there should be some sort of a call to action here. So you're describing to the viewer to complete the thought, as it were. Right now, you're introducing the thought. You're giving some visual support. Okay, so we're getting an idea of lead the pack has to do with the cards and erasing, but we're just not finishing the thought with a call to action. Okay, visually, this is a gorgeous piece. These guys right here bug me a little bit. These 90-degree angles where they come in, because this would assume a stop right here, and I don't think that that would elude the speed that we're trying to show here with these speeding cars. So this car would have had a stop to make that 90-degree turn, right? See what I'm saying? So it doesn't flow together as organically and as smoothly as like these guys, that guy coming in from there, and as I was saying before, maybe conforming to the shapes of the letters themselves. So, I don't know what to tell you here, because they're both really good pieces and they both have a lot of potential. Work on them both if you want, or, technically, I would say in a studio situation, this is what you presented. I would say, instead of changing your mind, changing your approach altogether, deal with the problems in this one. Okay, and that's a real world scenario, because this is what you've brought, this is what we have to work with, this is your concept, this is how we're going to work it, but we need to change this to make it work. But either way you go here, I'm fine with it, because, boy, that's nice. But then my final comment is this, is that these are pretty awesome little car illustrations. They're really good. They're showing the light source with a little shadow, and a little, Just noticed something though. Yeah, never mind. I was going to talk about the shadow, the mirror in the shadow, and indicating where the light source is coming from, but it's okay. That's a really, really pretty technical technicality there. So, but anyways, I'm thinking of maybe increasing the size of these cars somehow and just showing their illustrative quality. They're really gorgeous. I think right now, as is, they're small, and the shadows kind of interfere with the sleekness of the car. See what I mean? When we come in here, we can see, wow, that car's really sleek, but that shadow just kind of turns it into a box. See what I'm saying? Okay, so either way, I'm fine with either way you decide to move forward. I mean, obviously you know what you're doing here. So let's get that call to action in there. Watch your typefaces. Remember the typefaces. Remember, we've got two typefaces we have to use. So I know you did use two in this one, so definitely call to action, and looking good. Good job, man. Thanks.